SkapeGote's back in a game called Hydroneer. I haven't played this game in probably a year, to be honest. Because I played it basically to the point where you couldn't do anything else. What's that? Is it just a rock? Oh, it's just a rock. Okay, and I was like, oh, okay. But it's been updated majorly since, so I thought we'd play this a little bit. I'm not sure if it's going to turn into a series or not, but I do know that I wanted to play it. I know that much. Okay, so what the old idea of the game is you mine. So I'm going to get my shovel. How do I pick this up? There we go. All right. So the basic idea is you have a plot of land, which we were given. Okay, how do you put... No, I don't want to do that. I want to put this down. Okay. Drop it. Okay, I forget how to drop things. There we go. Okay. So you got to basically... Oh no, how do we do this now? Okay. There we go. We need to get... If I remember correctly... Yeah, okay. So here's the deal. It's been a while. So we're going to pick this up. We're going to shovel dirt and put it in here. Right? All right. Then we take this and then we grab this bucket. Now, before anybody's like, oh my God, that takes so long. Actually, you don't even have to do this with the bucket. Yeah. So you drop that. You just actually drop the whole thing in the river. But then you take this and you go like this. And you see this? We get this little iron nugget, and this iron nugget becomes our source of cash. But you can only do so much at a time, I think. Okay. We're gonna take this and drop this in the water here. Yeah, because that way you don't have to use a little bucket fill up. But yeah. So basically you take the stuff, you grind it down like we were doing. I think we have too much dirt in there. Okay, here we go. There, so now we got a little gold nuglets. So then we take the little gold nuglets and then we go up to the store up here. We also own that truck, which we can drive around. That's fueled on water, which is how cool is that? And we go up here and we take it to this person's place, the jewelry place, and we drop this on here. We're like, yo, let me sell my stuff for $7, of which we now have $7. Which we can put in here to carry around because we don't know where to put it. And this allows us to go buy stuff at the store. And then you can like build these complex machines and all this stuff using water pressure and things like this. So we're going to... There's our money. We'll put that in there. Well, what's this say? Find more items in Bridgeport. Oh, yeah, there's the other town here. So like, look at this. So there's pipes so we can get water, and there's like all sorts of crap. But what we really want is an improved shovel. So that's what we're going to go with first. So we're going to go dig up a whole buttload of gems and stuff. Okay, let's see. So we need our shovel. Oh yeah, we can't really do it up there, can we? So we're going to go like this. We're going to grab the shovel. And basically, let me mine some stuff out and we'll see what's going on. Okay, so I've discovered that it's significantly more efficient using the bucket. The small bucket to collect dirt. Yeah, so if we take the little small bucket and we drop it down here, we grab this little shovel, and we pick up dirt and stick it in here until the bucket's full. Music's kind of epic in this. All right, then we dump that in here. Right, and then we fill this whole thing with water. We get a lot more out of it than you'd originally think. Now that's a fair bit of nuglets. So we're going to take this up here. Now you can actually convert those into ingots and whatnot over time as you increase and improve your machinery. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. All right. We should have got a little more. All right, because we want that improved shovel to improve our game. And I think we're like 1 coin short. Is that right? Is that what's going on here? Hang on a sec. All right, I'm going to pour you in here with my other monies. All right, so hang on a sec. Pick up this money and combine it with... Oopsie, you can pick up this money and combine it with that money. $77. What did the new shovel cost? Oh, come on. Okay, $78. Oh, okay. Well, you know, This won't take much. Here, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Stop it. Put it down, fool. Okay, let's see. Grab this. Put this here. Put this over here. We just need one nuglet. Come on. That'll do. As long as that's worth $1, we should be fine. And the bigger shovel just lets us scoop larger amounts, and it'll speed up the process a little bit. Now, the deeper you go, the bigger nuggets you find. $6. That's what I thought. All right. So, and the bigger they are, the more money they're worth. And then there's other things like gemstones. And apparently recently they've added onyx, which is ultra rare. Perfect. Okay, now can we get the good shovel? Now you gotta the buying system's weird. You gotta like put it here. And then click the buy button, and then you can leave with it. You can't just leave with it, or it has a meltdown. So now that we got the better shovel, as you can see, is a much better shovel than this piece of crap. This piece of crap can be relegated back over here to the weeds, and I think, yeah, okay. I think we're going to do this. Put this here like this. Okay, we're going to grab this up. And we made a weird pile of dirt here. Can I just fill that up or no? Okay. Yeah, see how I can fill it up in 2 strokes now instead of a whole bunch? Now the problem is running this back and forth. So what you want to do is get enough buckets where you can just kind of do a bunch at a time. Or you want to get a water pipe to bring water to your bucket so you don't have to bring the bucket anywhere. You can just keep the bucket in one spot. Dude, okay, how did I manage to pick that up? Like, how many times you played a video game and you go to pick up a small object and you can't do it, but when you don't want to do it, it just all shows up suddenly? All right, little bucket, come here. I think we need to dig down some. I think that's going to be our saving grace here. So let's keep digging this hole down so we can get to the bigger stuff near the... But no, this is a small plot, actually, believe it or not. And after we make a few bucks here, I'll show you the rest of the island. Or, I'm not sure it's an island, but the rest of the area that we live in. All right, this is going smooth. The thing is, if you want to make money, you got to go quick. You can make it slow, but if you really want to make... Especially when you're trying to record a video on it. It's not exactly the... Oh, no. Okay, no, you didn't. Okay, no, these are power crystals, which we don't want to disappear on us. We need those later for other things. So we're going to store them in our wagon, which is actually fully pullable if you want to move the wagon around. Those power pressure things that you can use to increase the power of your water system. Huh? Shut up. Put it down. So very useful later on when you have... Oh, shoot. Could I just leave it in the water? No, I don't think that works. You know, let's give it a shot. So let's put this in the water. And we'll go get the dirt. There we go. Okay. Put the dirt in the bucket. Grab the bucket. Pour the bucket. Oh, it does work. Whoa! I think we got a gemstone that time. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm going to dig down here and try to make a few bucks. We don't need a ton of bucks, but we need some bucks to get everything started. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Look at all these monies in here. Okay, this is going to be good. So now if I pull this out and take her to the gem shop, we should have about 50 or 60 bucks in here. And what we want to do is to try to start building up our watery thingy. Okay, let's see, 66 bucks. All right, here we go. Excellent. Okay, you still have water in you? There we go. That's fine. All right, we're going to put the 66 bucks in the bucket. That didn't seem... Oh, yes, it did. Okay, cool. Now, I usually just store my money at the shop until I move because no point in trying to keep my money hanging around, and the shopkeepers don't seem to steal, so that seems all right. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to combine this money with that money. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, yeah, you got to put the green thing on it. Okay, come on. So how much does that give us? $72. That's not bad. Because what we want is one of these. And one of those. So maybe I'll get this. Right? And then a valve. So we can turn it on and off. And I think that will be it for now. Because I think that's about all we can do. Here's the molds and stuff. So we still need to buy a small furnace to melt it all down. That's the key. So let's just do it this way for now. Let's go install our stuff. So this is the water pipe, the intake pipe. You see how that water drips out of it? So we're going to go get our other pipe. I'm going to call this the snooze dorfel. We're going to put the snooze dorfel on the front of that pipe. This will give us the ability to shut the water off. But see, the water will now come out that end of it. I think we could use one more piece of pipe, actually. Can we afford one more piece of pipe, just a straight piece of pipe? Because that would be lovely if we could. How much money we got in here? 14 bucks. What's a straight piece of pipe worth? 22 bucks. All right, let me get a couple of bucks. And then I'll be right back. All right, so I made 20 extra bucks. Just did one round of that, and then okay, so that should give us enough to get a single water pipe. Yes, perfect, yes. Okay. Whoa. Now, my question is, can I pick this up? No, I cannot. All right, so we're just going to go attach this. So the water's going to be dripping out of there. So we're going to put it here like this. Now, I'm hoping I can get my bucket close enough. I may need one more piece, I think, now that I'm looking at it, but that's all right. God, there's always one more thing in this game you need. You're never quite exactly where you want to be. Nope, that hit it. Does that work? Oh, no. I just need to find the right place for it. Perfect. Okay, so I think that'll work. Let's see. Again, we may need one more piece of pipe, but that's not a big deal. It takes like 2 seconds. So we fill this up. We then pour this into here like this. I'm going to leave this over here. Where's my brush? There it is. And that way we can just brush here. Yeah, and it's going to fill back up again. Beautiful, right? So then we can literally just keep doing this over and over again. Now, what would be nice would be like multiple little buckets, so you can do your little bucket brigade kind of thing. Fill up like 8 buckets and then be done with it. All right, here we go. Perfect. Okay. But this will power like conveyor belts and stuff later on. So this is just the start of a mighty mining empire. We're going to call it Goat Mines. His business. All right. Perfect. Oh, we got a gem in there. Look at that. Okay, cool. So the gems are for making... See, now our goal should be to be making... what do you call those things? Jewelry and whatnot, because that'll net us more money. But before we can do that, we got to be able to make ingots. And that's going to take the ability to smelt metal. There we go. Perfect. So we'll do this so this is fairly full. And get her done. And then we will buy a crucible. The problem with the crucible is going to be is you got to separate all the gems or all the metals and stuff, which sucks. But you can get an auto sorter to do that too. So But that's definitely down the road. At first, it's just going to be simple smelting, one bit at a time, until we can afford our stuff. All right, where's our brush? Perfect. There we go. So you can scoop. This whole land can be scooped out. Drop it. Fool. And it's weird how popular this game was, and it just fell off everybody's radar after a few months. Like, it was just gone. And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate, because it was such a good game. I like games like this where you just got to kind of make your own fun. Excellent. My goal is to get $1 million, and then I'll stop a series. No, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a series. Unless you want to see one, comment below, and we'll see if we can make $1 million. I'm not sure if it's even possible to make $1 million, but... Dude, put it down. How hard is it? Okay, here we go. Because the ingots are worth more than... What is that? That's a different stone. I've never seen that before. The ingots are worth more than I've obviously the nuglets, and then because they're processed, and then you can turn that into weapons and jewelry and whatnot. Oh, we got a glowy. We want the glowies. There's a glowy. We're gonna put this with the other glowy over here. Okay, it's gonna land on the ground by that one over there. Okay, now that can stay there making its noise. You gotta be careful too, you can get stuck underground so very easily. Whoa. Here we go, come on. 162 bucks. That'll go lovely. Crap. All right, here we go. Well, that's $162 more than we had to start with. Okay, there we go. We're going to dump this in our money pot here. We had $13 before. So was that like $176? That's not bad. So we can get a small furnace. Right? That's not bad. And then we can get a crucible. Not bad. And we can get... Can we get the casting mold as well? Can we afford all that? I think we can. Nice. Okay. So now normally I would be a little more proactive and drive it over at the truck or whatever, but it's only 3 items. It's not that far. We're going to place it here, I think. That's the that's the fire pit. And then we grab the crucible, and this will allow us to just melt metals. Right? Right. Okay, here we go. Melting metals. Right, so we can do that, like that'll heat up, and then this is what we pour it into to get what we want out of it. Like, well, to get the type of ingot we want. But we're going to have to separate all these gems. And, what did they call these things? Somethings. I forget. Ingots? Yeah, no. Nuggets. Yes, we got to make ingots is what we're going to do. How much money do I have? 30 bucks. I'm going to need you back, mind you. But it might help to have a couple more of these bins to separate stuff into. So I might go see if I can afford those. Now it's turned nighttime. So I've decided against maybe the bucket purchase. And see if they have a lamp we can buy. Let's see. Oh, here we go. 160 bucks. That is so expensive for a lamp. We don't have $160. Ah, no. It's going to get so dark. Oh, well, you got to work with what you got. So I apologize if the video gets a bit dark. You can sleep, but you need a bed, of which I don't own. Wait, what is a bed worth? Maybe that should really be our next goal. 43 bucks. That's not, you know what? We're aiming for a bed because we only need $13. Let's get a bed. That way we can skip over night times. Okay, let's see here. Shovel. Hopefully this will be our last midnight run on money. We can get a... Stop it. I think that'll give us our $13. So let's go run and get our $13. Then we'll buy the bed and we can sleep through the nighttime. That way you guys aren't stuck looking at a dark screen every time I decide to do this. There we go. $23. Thank you. Excellent. We'll go dump this with our other money. I think we can just jump over this wall. Okay. Hup. Hup. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Can I buy the bed now? Let's get the bed here. Okay, excellent. I'm going to buy that bed. Perfect. How much money I got left now? $10. Nice. Okay. And we'll just put this, say, like, preferably above ground, but not necessarily needs to be above ground. Here, go here. All right, let's just sleep. No, dude. I just need you to fit there. Fit there. There we go. Okay. Morning it is. All right. We got to go get our bucket. Like I said, this truck is ours. We'll take it for a rip here in a bit. But here's what I want to do. I want to take this and I want to put you right there. Perfect. Okay, so then we're going to get some dirt. I'm going to pour you in this bucket like this. I'm going to grab this. But what I'm going to do is take out all the iron and drop it in our crucible like that. You hear that? And after a little while of doing that a few times, hopefully we'll get enough ahead. That's all gold. Okay. There we go. Yeah, hopefully we'll get enough ahead where we can get a few. Now, this is the slowest way possible to do this. There we go. You can hear it boiling and toiling away. Now, like I said, this is not the best or fastest way to do this. It does work. And for the early on part, it's not bad. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. But if you like mining type games and stuff where you don't have to think too much and you just can have a regular kind of day, this is the one for you. If you like building complex machinery, again, this is the one for you. Perfect. Okay. Now Let's Game It Out played this and totally destroyed the game by stealing it. It was quite funny. So you should go watch his video on that. But they've since fixed it so you can't steal the same way anymore. Ooh, glowy. You're going to need this for later. Okay, the cart is the glowy place, and you just need to be in there. And I can't explain this, but these will become super important later on. This is another one of these. Excellent. Actually, we're not doing too bad. I remember the first time I played the game, it took me over an hour to make my first $100. And we're only like, what, 25 minutes into this? So now that that's kind of, now this isn't going to be very big, but watch. You take the crucible off of here, right? You then pour it into there and you get that ingot? You see that? And the same thing kind of goes with this, but now I can try to dump it, but it usually means that all the ingots will just fly around, so we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Now, you can put as many of these nuggets into here at a time as you want and make gigantic bars. They only physically look so big, but they'll be worth like $4,000 and $5,000. All right, let's see here. So now this one's good and hard. That's what she said. And now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to pour it in here. And now we got a gold bar as well. We'll drop it in the bucket, and we'll take the whole bucket, and we'll go sell these. See? And it's one step at a time to getting bigger and better things constantly. But as I said, we will definitely go on a tour of the countryside before I end this episode. If you want to see this as a series, tell me. I just wanted something easy to play that's fun. After all the Thankmas stuff, which again, thank you very much. Look at that, 126 bucks right there. Perfect. There we go. We can dump this in here, and this will allow us to, say, buy machinery or other things like that. Okay. But we'll show you the other parts of town, or other places you can go. All right, so that gives us, what, $136. Not bad. We can also get fish and sell fish. There's the regular little lanterns. I could have bought those. Okay. Let me take this back over to my plot. Because there's other plots you can buy too, and that's really the goal, is to upgrade to the bigger and better plots. Now, let's go take a tour, because I'll see, for the people who are like, oh my god, this isn't my type of game because it's just shoveling. Yeah, let me show you. We'll take our little truck here, which is full. You see that little water thing on top? I built a filling station once, early on when the game was first out. We could drive this into the station. Land for sale. Let's see here. Oh god, okay. It's a little bit hard to steer, to be honest. So here's another little town, as you can see, but there's not much going on at this place yet. I think they're going to do future added stuff to that. That much I know for sure, because they've really concentrated on this end of the city. All right, so here's the bigger part of town. I think it's over here. Yeah, I think so. Is this it? Here's one of the bigger towns here. So look, you can buy all sorts of mining equipment there, and then... God, I want to get out of my truck. Okay, stop. Okay, we got out. All right, excellent. So here we go. Can't remember what key that was. I just mashed them all at once. So where was I? Oh yeah, we're going the wrong way. Let's go back this way. Okay, so here's a scrapyard. So anything you don't want, like shovels, buckets, anything you don't want, you can throw in there and get scrap for them. These trucks you can buy as much as you want, but the digger is $1,000, and everything runs on water, so that you can dig stuff up easier. You can buy carts here, which you can then haul around. Some are faster, some are turn better. It all depends on what you're looking for. Let's see. This is, what's this? Oh, this is the new, okay, so there's logic in the game now as well. So you can do like logic circuits, kind of like how in Minecraft you can do like T flip-flops and all that crap. Yeah, you can just buy them all out here and use them out here. There's toolkits for fixing stuff and all these things for doing various logic things. Like here it is, look. So, like there's a whole bunch of logic and it runs on those glowies. You see that? Okay. But if you're going to go a little more basic and just build machinery, you don't need a lot of that stuff. You can just go with the actual machine, like the mining machinery, to support your needs. And this is over, I think it's over here. Let's see. What's this? Yep, tools and equipment. Yeah, so this is a pressure tank, and that's where you put those glowy things in, and that increases pressure in the lines to make them more powerful or keep them powerful. A scale to measure stuff, a grinding stone to get the gems out of wheels, buckets, you know. Saws to cut ingots and stuff in half, magnets to pick up the nuggets, pickaxe. It's just used to dig fast. Like that's it. It doesn't like help you mine anything out. You need a shovel for that. You get shovels. But here's where the things get interesting. So this is an auto smelter. This is just a funnel. This is a compressor, which compresses uncut gems into other things. But then you got this stuff. This breaks chunks, you know, chunks of dirt I took out with the shovel. This will break those down into resources. This duplicates dirt. It's kind of hard to explain, but I can get into that sometime. this is a drill, and this is also a drill. This one drills only surface dirt. This one will go deeper, but requires dirt to be put underneath it regularly. This is the one you really want. If you want to make big money, that's the one you want. But yeah, so you buy all this stuff, you set it all up, and then you also need, and I don't remember where they are now. There is a conveyor shop that sells conveyor belts. And the conveyor shop that sells conveyor belts is what you want to buy your conveyors so you can then move dirt around and stuff. There's a whole thing to this. Like, it sounds super complicated, but it's not as complicated as you'd think. Ooh, and this is Faubrick's Fancy Furniture. Look, see, remember I told you Let's Game It Out stole from this place? Yeah, look, there's a reward for $1 billion for him. So, yeah, you can buy all this fancy furniture for your house if you decide to. But like, you can build a full-on house really easy. Oh, here it is, Conveyor Nation. Here we go. Can we get in here? Where do we get in here? Ah, here's all the conveyor belts. Here's a sorter. This will sort everything you put on it. This is just a regular conveyor belt. This is a vertical. These are barriers for your conveyors so your gems don't fall out. These are the turning conveyors. This destroys dirt into smaller pieces. And one of them shrinks it too, I thought. Centralizes it, but I don't see it. Doesn't matter, but oh, here it is. Here. This is a centralizer. So this pulls everything to the middle so stuff doesn't get bunged up on the sides. But yeah, so that's Hydroneer. I'm going to leave this episode here because I don't want to bore you too much. But yeah, so that's like a description of everything in the game. If you want to see me keep playing this, please leave a comment. Maybe subscribe. Maybe tell your friends to subscribe. Maybe get your prince and princesses to subscribe. Or your otherwise terrible leaders and dictators. Either way, you know me. Love every view I get. Merry Thankmas. SkapeGote. Thank you so much for the wildly good support lately. Out.